I found some celebrity YouTubers here. Ladies and gentlemen, we found some famous YouTubers here. What's going on, Izzy and MJ?
Hey, what's up, guys? How are you?
Huge thanks to the RV Glass Guru for sponsoring today's video. RV Glass Guru specializes in large one-piece windshield replacement. They have a team of installers that service the entire state of Arizona as well as a nationwide network. They put a new windshield in my Tiffin over a year ago and I couldn't be more happy with the service I received. The RV Glass Guru offers discounts to veterans and first responders. Thank you to all of you that have served our country. I just happen to be here in New Jersey, and of course I looked up Izzy and MJ, and we're hanging out in a pretty nice Newmar here today. So today I want to ask Izzy and MJ a little bit about their Newmar, Baystar, about their YouTube channel. I want to get a real life interview with them. I've never met them in person, but I feel like I know them, and I'm going to let you guys know if they're really the same way in person as they appear online. But so Izzy and MJ, how long have you guys been RVing for?
So we started in 2018, yep, so 2018. About 2 years.
So how many RVs have you had before this Baystar?
Unfortunately, only one.
One other. We had a Jayco
28
BHB.
Yes.
It was a 33-foot trailer.
You guys have quite the nice digs here. How are you guys enjoying your Newmar?
Wow, this is definitely a step up from the trailer, and I mean, Newmar's been pretty good so far.
Oh, we love it.
Yeah.
We do love it. Even after we go on, you know, some of the big ones like that you like, you know, we come back and we just love it. It's homey, it's cozy, and it's perfect for us.
It's the perfect size and specs for what we need right now. It's perfect for us.
It's definitely in perfect condition. I know you guys have seen how OCD Izzy is. He's really that way. I'm looking around this coach and it really, I mean, it even smells brand new. So
it is a little dirty on the outside. Please mind, we just got caught in some bad rain.
Yeah.
It is raining here in New Jersey. It's kind of a crummy day, but I wouldn't be able to tell inside here. So why don't we walk around this rig? I usually don't sit down like you guys do. I gotta stay moving here, and we've got a special guest, Jason. What's going on, buddy? Seen both of you driving this coach. Who drives more?
Well,
I think it's 50-50.
MJ does. She fights for it.
You fight as well.
No, we
both love
yeah, it's good because we kind of split it up, and that was kind of part of the deal when we went from the trailer to the motorhome. That was a big thing because she wouldn't drive the trailer, and that was bad.
Killer
driving.
For you. Yeah.
So now we're able to take long trips, and we split it up. And MJ, I can actually go to sleep and not worry that I'm going to wake up in a hospital. So it's good.
And I should say I feel the same way.
Yes.
Hey.
I'm not going to wake up in a hospital.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah. So this is a Ford V10 chassis.
F53 24K chassis. I know they have the 26 now, but that wasn't available on the Baystar in 2019. Now it is available on the 21s.
Are these rear view cameras here?
Right, so this is going to be, I'll turn this on. You're probably going to hear some beeping from the levelers, but so that's going to be a rear view camera there. And then that'll also turn with the signals when I turn the blinker lights.
Oh yeah, you get the side cameras there.
And then this is your head unit. If you've watched our videos, you know, we kind of gave Newmar some crap for this. It's one of those Excite head units. It does the job. You know, it has the Ram McNally GPS, but in my opinion, our opinion is pretty overpriced for what you get, but it is what it is.
That's one of the things I really like about Endless RVing's channel. They keep it real. They don't sugarcoat anything, and that's, I mean, there's a lot of YouTube channels out there that you can just tell things are getting sugarcoated. Nope. They just take shots, right? You know, and then they go and have dinner with Malin Miller, and they were just picking apart the GPS the week before. But
we at least hope that Newmar will get some feedback and maybe make some quick improvements on because you know, this is a higher end gas coach, so it is what it is. So it should be a little better.
Yeah, no, I think this is the highest end. This is my favorite gas coach. I think if anybody's going to buy a gas coach, these are the people you want to buy it from here.
Might be for sale sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
I know, Izzy, you've done a lot of modifications to this coach. What are some of the aftermarket stuff you've
So,
done?
I mean, we did quite a few suspension upgrades. It almost becomes necessary on at least these coaches. I know on the new V8s, they've upgraded the suspension, but we have the Safety Plus. We have a Super Steer rear track bar. We now put the Roadmaster front anti-sway bar. We have Super Steer.
The Sumo springs.
Sumo springs, front and rear, Super Steer. They have these new rods that they have. Those are going to be getting installed hopefully this weekend if it doesn't rain.
There's always new packages coming.
There's always something new. But we do have a killer internet setup on here. If you hit that in there, you can see
the cradle point, or
it's not a cradle point. That is what I want to upgrade to. But we got a little. I'm not going to mention the name, but we have a vendor that, as far as I know, is the only unlimited Verizon internet out there. So we are streaming nonstop when we're out there. So that is.
You want to put a link in? You want me to put a link in there for you guys?
When he's ready. When he's ready to go public. He doesn't want to get overwhelmed right now, but it's somebody we know. If you guys wanted more information, shoot us an email at endlessrving@gmail.com, and we'll get you the information. But it's been good. It's Verizon unlimited. We've gotten 70 meg download speed, so we have a external antenna on the roof, and it works really well. That's what we've been using.
You can put me on that list because I'll sign up and let them know too. I'll send them some business too. Cool. If we get that fired up. So this RV for gas Class A, I think you guys just really couldn't have done it better. Exterior colors are my favorite. The inside is just absolutely beautiful. And one thing I want to remind the viewers of is this is actually built on the same assembly line that the King Air is built on. So is there a TV on a televator there?
It is on a televator, and we have a Bose soundbar on top, so it works out really good. That's actually one of the options that we said was worth it.
Yep.
Although, they overcharge for that. But
one of the options that was not worth it were the ottomans, which you will see are absent right now.
Yeah,
we don't use those anyway. We wouldn't.
That's actually one of my favorite videos from Izzy and MJ. I'll leave a link to that video in the description below where they talk about what options they like and don't like. And that was how did that perform? I don't know. That was actually one of my favorite videos.
Yeah, that was a while back. Yeah, no, I think that did pretty well.
So this is this TV. I don't even know what size it is, but that is a smart TV. We have a Amazon Fire Stick connected to that, and we use some IPTV stuff, and we get everything.
Yeah,
it's pretty awesome. The couches, they're flex steel couches. They're both jackknife.
That was another mistake that we made, but again, now we know all these things for the next
What would you have done differently?
Recliners. Yeah.
Recliners and then a fold and tumble there. It's worked out.
The problem is that this is where Jason sleeps, and now he has outgrown it, so we actually have to blow up an air. Yeah, because now he's too tall. He doesn't fit.
Well, that's a good point to make. You know that.
Think that if you have kids, they're going to outgrow.
Yeah, totally.
The length of these. So.
And we talked about that in another video. I think it was buying an RV. But basically, when you buy an RV, buy it for the people are paying for it. What works for you? Don't worry about your kids and what your friends think. The kids will sleep on the floor. They don't care. It's the adults are the ones that get annoyed when they're paying that bill and they're not really getting what they want.
Right. Yeah, in our Jayco travel trailer, he used to sleep on, the kitchen table when we broke that down. That
we had bunks. Nobody slept
in it. Right, he didn't sleep in the bunks. He slept on the, the table
Jason,
broken down.
How do you like the Newmar compared to the Jayco?
Way better.
All right.
Yeah, totally.
So what else is going on? Let's take a look here. So you've got your dinette area off to the right.
This we liked. This is something that Izzy really wanted. He didn't want the booth. So, we have the leaf.
And the thing that I really like is the counter. There's a lot of extra countertop space in between you and the window, and that's just, you can never have too much countertop space.
And I work from here when we're traveling, so that comes in handy, for my work stuff, computer and things like that.
And then over on the left here, if you want to run a computer here, you can see it has the, you can run cords underneath, and then it has the slide out if you want to have a keyboard. I mean, we run laptops anyway, but if you're old school and you want the regular desktop, you can do that in here. It's set up for that. But we really like this over the booth. We had the booth before. It takes a lot of room. This we can make it compact when he's not with us. And when he is with us, we have two other chairs and we can throw a leaf in it. Yep. It's all solid surface countertops. Obviously with the 24,000K chassis, you got to keep the weight down, but they really do a good job in
making it look nice. Yeah.
And one thing I also want to point out too is just the aesthetics. Even though this is the gas Class A, so an entry-level Newmar, it's got the chrome-plated outlets there, just a lot nicer than a lot of the other brands that I see.
That's the thing with Newmar too. What caught our eye when we walked on this in in Hershey when we got it. It's just things like this, right? Just the details, and we knew we wanted a lighter color, and it just immediately we felt home.
Yeah, I mean, we looked at, it was down to like the emblem, this one, and then Tiffin, and a
Georgetown.
And a Georgetown, but the Tiffin didn't have the amount of floor plans that Newmar did in the gassers. Now, Tiffin makes beautiful gassers also, but Newmar just had so many more floor plans, and this one fit us perfect with the dual opposing slides in the living room and the bedroom.
And what year is this, Coach?
This is 19.
19. I think the design, now I have seen Tiffin step up their design a little bit in the last year or two, but I think Newmar has just been way ahead of everybody else in the design. They're trying to keep up though. So,
and if you look at like the air conditioning units, is another thing for Newmar. They run right down the center,
down the middle.
So that there's you don't see the squares. Everything is ducted, and when you close the slides, you still get the air conditioning and the heat. So that's the thing that's all Newmars are like that. So like Andrew said, from the Baystar Sport up to the King Air, they're all hung wall. They're all made on the same assembly line. Of course, the King Air has a lot more options, but they're all well made.
Right. This is something else we love too.
Yeah.
It's the hutch and just a lot of space in there to keep
for oatmeal
stuff.
Yeah, and a really cool pattern on the glass too. The camera wasn't getting it from 5 or 10 feet away, but just a really neat pattern. And that galley area is really large, a lot of countertop space.
Yeah, hard, solid surface countertops. This is propane, it's not all electric, but we got the stainless steel package.
Something we're surprised about, we got the convection. We didn't know if we were going to like it, but we do. We love it.
It's awesome.
It works really well.
Yeah, it works really well. Residential refrigerator, which actually we had to change out.
That's a new one.
Yeah,
really? Why did you have to change that?
Compressor went out, and we...
Warranted?
Nope. About 2 months outside of warranty. The good thing was this is actually available like at any big box store. So I called Newmar up. They wanted like $1,500 for this. I'm like, yeah, okay. So we went to a big box store. It was like $300 with a 5-year warranty. It was under $500, and then a lot of profanities later, we got it out. It actually does fit out the front door, so we just replaced it, and that has a 5-year warranty, so we should be good.
That was a fun process.
Yeah. Now, was the $1,500 that Newmar quoted you including labor, or was that just for the refrigerator?
No, just for the refrigerator.
Just for the refrigerator? Come on, Newmar, 500%.
It was like crazy. It was crazy.
That's why it's so important to have channels like Izzy and MJ that keep companies like Newmar honest. I mean, we love their product. They build a great product, but stuff like that hitting you for an extra $1,200 for a new refrigerator.
Yeah, it's a straight up refrigerator you can get at like Lowe's.
Unacceptable.
The hardest thing was literally getting it out of here. And then once we got the doors off, we just slid it right out the front door. But getting it out of here is a little bit of a pain, not too bad.
I
didn't want to scratch the stuff up. So you can imagine there was all kind of drop cloths and everything everywhere. So.
And that's another reason it's definitely worth it to go check out their channel. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description below, because they're always doing it. I told you guys, Izzy is OCD. Like, everything is perfect. They're not letting any stone go unturned here.
Yeah, if you look at the floors, we have the slide roller protectors. So
oh, yeah. I've never seen that. I didn't even notice what those were.
But rollers don't eat up the floor.
If we get a little nick or something, that's it. It's taken care of immediately.
Oh, I keep the putty on. It's bad.
That doesn't surprise me at all. And I'm looking around here. It really is that clean. It's funny because they do have that same problem in the high-end diesel pushers. So maybe some of you folks may want to take notes. Another reason to go subscribe to Izzy and MJ's channel there.
So we also have dual max air fans, which they work really well. We added this indoor Govee to temperature humidity monitor. This is for the doggies. Yeah. This is Wi-Fi enabled, so we have an onboard network, and we set it, I think we have it like at 74 degrees. So if it goes above that, we'll get an alert, and we know. Or if it gets below something, it'll alert us and let us know that, hey, something's going on. So that's kind of cool. This is a nice thing.
Real quick, though, I don't want to jump ahead. I really like this picture. Did that come with the coach?
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
Great design there, Newmar. That looks like somewhere I want to be hanging out. So,
thumbs up to Newmar on this, but jumping over here, this is a thumbs down to Newmar.
Yeah, this is a
these latches are a no-no. This actually opened on the way here.
It's just so, and this is like what I talk about when I'm pointing out all that hardware and all those $2 million and like piano hinges. Everyone's like, stop talking about piano hinges. Well, if you have piano hinges, things just, you know.
Well, it holds. The problem is Newmar.
The stoppers.
This right here, they cheap that on this stuff. So what happens when these are loaded
weighted,
up?
Yeah.
You take a hard turn. This will swing open, and then there's stuff everywhere. Now, I know on the new Dutch Stars, because I watch these videos all the time, they have a new feature that it kind of like clicks in, like you got to push it in and out. Hopefully that trickles down. But what we did do when we were hanging out with Theodore, we wanted to, these are what the draw latches use, and they're a lot stronger. So I just added one, and now this thing's pretty good. So now it kind of, but that should be from the factory. Like that's like a 15-cent thing. You know what I mean? Like that's what you should be doing.
Yeah, no, Theodore did a lot of stuff to like rebuild his. I like all the modifications and stuff they did. So
yeah, it has that nice pantry.
We had to fix a little.
And then we have the washer dryer hookup. We didn't option for the washer dryer because
we need the storage.
Yeah,
we don't really need it
nice. That's a lot of storage area too that you get when you delete the washer dryer.
Yeah. Yep.
So we have the hookups. If anybody in the future was dying for a wash and dryer, plumbing it's all run already. You can stick one in there, no problem.
It's ready to go. And where did this come from? I love it.
One of my best friend's 16-year-old daughter did that for us.
That's a very cool gift. Very cool. Yeah, I love your guys' logo too.
We're now in the bedroom.
Here's where the magic happens.
Yeah. So we have the dual opposing slides in the back. Obviously it's just one bathroom, so we don't have anything back here. We're at 36 feet 11 inches in length, so this is what it is. Big beef I have is what's on the floor.
That's not my beef though.
I hate
the carpet.
I hate carpet.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. Yeah.
I like a little carpet.
I wish they would do like an infinity weave, like in the Airstreams. Or just go straight up with the vinyl tiling. It's just
when you're OCD, it's never clean enough. Never clean enough.
Yeah. So this is getting ready for when we have a couple trips left. So once we shut this down for the season, this will be steamed out again. So,
yeah, I've seen you steaming cleaning this in a video, and you actually reviewed that vacuum. You tore it apart. I think
horrible.
That was awesome.
Horrible.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, no sugarcoating here. Izzy just is a straight shooter. I mean, definitely worth. I mean, it wasn't what I was like expecting, like this kind of like, you know, upbeat, great review, and it took a quick turn there.
Yeah, so. I mean, listen, we tell the truth. We get products to review that we don't pay for, and some of them like we're kind of critical of them. They don't work. They don't work.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to help people. We don't want people to spend their money on things that suck, you know.
Sure, yeah.
So.
No, and I the same way. There's a lot of times like people want me to film an RV for sale, and I'm like, no, I'm not filming that RV for sale. It's a piece of junk. So you said the Airstream has what kind of a vinyl?
It's called Infinity Weave, and it's almost like a vinyl. It looks like a carpet, like stuff they use in the marine world.
Kind of like what I have on my slide outs.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
It
okay.
looks like what they use in the marine flooring. Stuff's expensive.
Okay, I think I might have some in my coach. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have a RV King bed here with the headboard. You got 2 windows going across, so you're going cross ventilation, and then this opens up, and we have our junk under there.
Storage.
So we can throw this up on the dash when we're in storage, and then we have, you can see the 2 chairs for the table, and then the insert there to make that table bigger.
Nice.
And then a nice sized closet.
I don't want to walk on the carpet here.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's gonna get cleaned.
Nice. Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
So I threw the Reflectix in there because the outside of these slides get hot. It's black, and in the summer, it's like a little oven in there.
So what does that do? Having that?
So the Reflectix, theoretically, they say it reduces heat. I haven't taken a thermometer to it, but it just can kind of like block out that heat a little bit more from getting inside. You know what I mean?
I'll be keeping an eye out for that YouTube video.
So. We never did one. I think we're gonna do one for our insiders, our members, but we never. There's so many of them on YouTube. They were like, we're never gonna do that.
Well, hey, that's the reason to sign up for their insiders, Endless RVing Insiders. Now, we talked about the coach here. I want to ask you guys about YouTube though. So let's let's get settled in here, because this is going to be a fun conversation here.
Right.
So I'm going to ask some hard questions here. So what do you guys not like about YouTube? What's the worst part about YouTube?
Yeah, you say yours and I'll say mine.
Well, it's kind of both of ours. The basement dwellers.
Yeah, the basement
dwellers. So you kind of came up with this term. Look, as you grow on YouTube, you get a lot of love, but you also get a lot of hate too. And there are people that thrive on, just saying weird things and nasty comments. And so we've titled them basement dwellers. I actually got Izzy a shirt that says basement dwellers with the definition of it. But yeah, that's one thing. You put so much time and effort into it, and hours and hours of video, and then somebody says, oh, you had sunglasses on, we couldn't see you, or the music's too loud, or something like that.
Like just crazy stuff. Well, people get mad at you because, like, you reviewed a flashlight made in China. Like, I had somebody say, you made a flashlight in China. I'm like, yeah, and the phone you're typing on right now, where's it made? Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. You're not, just relax, dude. All right, if it's a good product, it is a good product,
Trust me, I have a lot of experience with that. I don't even pay it. I can't even read it, and it sucks for me because I can't read all the good comments, because now I used to try to engage with everybody, right, but there's so many haters that I just stop. So then every once in a while I'll go through, I'll be like, oh, Endless RVing left this great comment, and I didn't even like it or anything because I didn't even see it because all of the haters out there. But I think that's definitely a reflection of themselves a lot more than you. And I like the criticism because the people in the comment section are brutally honest. I tell people, when you're trying to sell your coach or something, let's see what the people say, and they'll be brutally honest. So I do think there's a lot of good criticism and constructive criticism.
And we've changed things from that.
Absolutely.
Yes, but 9 out of 10 of them are just spewing their own venom that's from their own lives. So I can relate to that, definitely, and it just keeps, you guys are growing. I started a little bit before you guys, but you guys are growing at the same pace that I was growing at, and you're just getting started. Wait until it gets, it doesn't stop. So what do you guys like the most about YouTube?
So it's our opportunity to be creative, and we've just met some really awesome people on YouTube. Yeah. I mean, we met you, we met Matt. A lot of our insider members we've actually met them at campgrounds at Tampa, at Hershey, and it's a good community.
Yeah.
Overall, the RV community is a great community, and we've been able to meet a lot of cool people in the industry, and it's something that we never would have done if we didn't start a YouTube channel.
Right.
I actually met one of your insider members, Cole Candler, recently in Virginia. Have you guys ever met him in person? Or?
No.
See, I even met one of your insiders.
He's the one at the gas station, right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
He offered us to fill up. We're like, we're going down to Virginia, we're going to stop at Cole's place.
I took him up on about 165 gas. I was in a Prevost too, so I felt bad. I'm like, oh man, I really owe this guy. So huge thanks, Cole. Thanks again.
I can't wait to meet him.
And what was really cool too is funny because the diesel fuel, right away, the bus driver, and I mean, the bus driver that was driving me around, these guys do not sugarcoat anything. They're not going to tell you any fairy tales. But he was like, wow, we're getting better. And I knew it right away because I was paying for the fuel. So I'm watching and the fuel that we used at Cole Candler's, I guess it's for maybe for generators for hospitals or something, but we got another mile to the gallon.
Oh, really?
And the driver said it had a better performance.
Okay.
And it's really hard to get a compliment from that driver.
Right.
So huge thumbs up to Cole Candler, one of the Endless RVing Insider members. And I don't know how to become an insider member. How do people become an insider member?
If you go on our page, I think it's right next to subscribe, it just says join. You just click join. It's $4.99 a month, and with that, you get early access to all our videos. We have a special Facebook group. You get special videos just for the insiders. You get mentioned in all of our descriptions. All different. We do special giveaways.
Yeah, we do some pretty cool
insiders.
giveaways, and actually, we're thinking. I mean, it's kind of in the preliminary stages right now, but we're thinking about doing a meetup next year. And the insiders are going to get first dibs on that. So when it's ready to go and we're booked out, they're going to get first dibs before everybody else, and that's one of the benefits of being an insider.
Nice. So how long have you guys been on YouTube, and if you could go back, what would you change?
So we started in June 29th of 2019, so about 15 months or so.
Wow, just over a year and over 20,000 subs.
Almost 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going fast.
What would we change? I think we probably would have we took a couple courses to kind of help us learn different things. I think we would have done that sooner.
Yeah.
I mean,
we didn't really know what we're getting into, right? Like
no
this,
idea.
This was never on the plan of like growing like this. Not that we're, you know, some huge channel, but it was never like we would have been happy with 300 subscribers. And the first video we did, if nobody follows us, we tell the story before, but if this we're new to you, basically I had a pressure washer, electric pressure washer to wash to coach, and I'm like, you know what, we should start a YouTube channel because I've watched so many videos of trying to learn how to do things. And a lot of the times, like they were just like from A to Z with nothing in between, and it was hard to figure these out. I have to go to like 5, 6 different videos to try to figure something out. And I'm like, we should start a channel and it'd be an informative channel, right? Because we kind of had some knowledge, we had learned some stuff. So we did a video on a Greenworks power washer, really bad. And MJ just filmed me with a iPhone. There was no mic, there was no lighting. It was like in our kitchen. No idea. We had no idea what we're doing. No thumbnails,
it was
nothing.
Really bad, and I didn't want to do it. I was
She
totally against starting a channel.
She's like, oh, something else we gotta
like,
do.
oh, we're so busy already, right?
Yeah, and then it just kind of grew from there. Like we didn't know about descriptions, so we started putting out like one video once in a while, and then we started reading more and getting like, you got to put out more videos, you got to do thumbnails, you got to do descriptions, tags, social media, and it just kind of grew from there. And it's almost like a full-time job now.
It is, but we love it.
We love it.
Absolutely love it.
For sure.
Yeah, it definitely shows in your videos how much you love it. Your passion definitely comes through the camera. And the thing I like the most about your videos is they're very concise and right to the point. No BS. No like just rambling. Some people ramble. Even I'm a rambler sometimes. But like literally, it's like so concise, and my audio, like I don't get bored. Like when I watch, what was the one? I can't even remember all your videos because you guys put out a lot of
200 something. 200
yeah,
plus.
I haven't seen all of them, but and your stuff has been improving too. It's been really awesome to watch you guys improve too. So definitely worth checking out their channel. Clear, concise DIY info, walkthroughs, and just really good people. And just so people can get to know you guys a little more, what do you guys do for a living? Would you be willing to share that on YouTube?
Yeah, so I'm a law enforcement officer and 21 years on the job, so I'm getting close to that afterlife, right? At 25 years. MJ kind of had several careers prior to what she does now.
I was a music teacher for 20 years, and for the last 10 years, I had started that while I was teaching. I have a dog training company, so we train dogs, and we're a huge company in northern New Jersey. So.
MJ's kind of like the place to get dogs trained in this area, and I'm not even like BSing. Like I'm serious. She's like she's the company to go to.
And I do have a book on Amazon. Dogs Are People Too. If you want to check that out.
I'll make sure to leave a link in the description below. I didn't even know that, but I'm a dog lover myself. My Sadie lady, she's come a long way. She's a lot better trained now, and I'm horrible at doing what the dog trainer told me to do. But I try to do my best. I'm like, oh gosh, I'm glad Sadie's not with me because I'm like, oh, would MJ, approve? You know what? Am I going to get in trouble when I went on the couch? Or,
It looks good on the video.
Yeah.
I don't know if you edit a lot, but...
Oh, it's highly edited. Highly edited. So, no. But, well, I'm trying to think, can you guys think of anything else that you think would be good to share with the folks out on YouTube? Like, you share stuff all the time.
Yeah, man, like if you're going out there and you're looking for RVs, like 2 great resources, of course, that you're watching Andrew Steele. I mean, and in our channel, we are constantly, I'm constantly on the forums, Newmar forums, Tiffin forums, and all of them, on the different websites, trying to learn the information. Like, we live and breathe.
We do. We
live
really
and breathe RVs.
Yeah.
So
and yeah, if you need to learn something, we definitely have a lot to offer. Newbie through veteran, you're always doing, like I said, new DIYs and things like that. All different informative videos.
You'll definitely get some good information. We keep it short, concise, to the point, because we believe your time is valuable, right? And we're not going to waste your time with fluff so we can just run up minutes on our YouTube. It's just to the point, the information. That's it.
Definitely worth checking out. Endless RVing on YouTube. The link's in the description below. Izzy, can't thank you enough for serving our country.
For sure.
Huge thanks to all of you first responders out there. Can't thank you guys enough for showing us a tour of your beautiful Newmar here. Jason, thanks for tagging along today, buddy. Appreciate all of you liking these videos and subscribing to the channel. I hope you're all having a great day. Thanks again.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.